Your pores are not dirty. But right now, deep inside them, oil, dead skin, and days of buildup are quietly suffocating your skin, and most people have no idea it's happening. Look closely. Right here, along the nose, the chin, the forehead, those tiny, almost invisible openings. Each one a small channel working all day, every day, to keep your skin balanced. But zoom in closer, and you start to see it. A faint darkness, a slight roughness. Skin that looks tired, a little dull, like it's carrying something it wasn't meant to carry. That's not a flaw, that's just skin, doing its job in a world full of pollution, stress, and heat. This is where we begin. Before anything else breathes, what you're seeing on your skin right now, it's completely, entirely normal. Every single person on this planet has pores. Every single one produces oil. Every single one accumulates dead skin cells. So let's do this together. No rushing, no squeezing, no harsh products. Just a slow, intentional routine that works with your skin instead of fighting it. Settle in, breathe out, let everything else fade away. It begins now. Step-by-step routine. Step 1, first clean. Removing surface debris, we begin with a micellar water or a gentle oil-based cleanser. Pour a small amount onto a cotton pad. Feel how it soaks in, weightless, almost watery, no fragrance, no sting. Just clean, quiet chemistry now. Press it softly against your skin. Press, hold, glide. Watch how it dissolves the day. Sunscreen, pollution, the invisible film that settles on your face every hour you're outside. The cotton pad darkens slightly. That's not failure, that's proof it's working. Pat, pat, press. Along the nose, across the forehead. The chin, slow circular motions around areas where buildup tends to rest. Some of these pores haven't been properly reached in days. Take your time here, this is not a race. Step 2, secondly going deeper, now we go deeper. A water-based, low pH gel cleanser, one that's gentle enough to whisper to your skin, but effective enough to actually be heard. Work a small amount between your palms until it foams light, airy, cloud soft. Press it to your skin, feel it land, cool and fresh. Now massage in slow circles, soft, slow, circular. Cross the nose where oil gathers most. Down the sides of the chin, across the forehead in long, patient strokes. The cleanser is doing something important right now. It's loosening the very top layer of that sebum plug, preparing the pore, softening what's been sitting there, stiff and compacted. Rinse with lukewarm water, not hot, never hot. Heat expands capillaries, encourages inflammation, and tells your skin it's under stress. Lukewarm, gentle, just right. Pat dry with a soft towel. Pat, not rubbing, never rubbing. Your skin at this moment is soft and receptive, open. Treat it like silk. Step 3, steam preparation, opening the gates. This step changes everything. Warm steam from a facial steamer, or a bowl of hot water with a towel draped over your head, held close for 3 to 5 minutes. Close your eyes, breathe it in. Feel the warmth settling across your face. Your pores, responding to the gentle heat, begin to soften. The hardened sebum inside them, that compacted, oxidized plug, slowly begins to loosen. Like wax near a flame, the skin around each pore relaxes, swells ever so slightly, and the path out becomes wider, soft, open, ready. This is not just preparation. This is the most underestimated step in any deep cleansing routine. 3 minutes here saves 10 minutes of frustration later. Lift the towel, let the cool air touch your face. Feel your skin, warm, supple, flushed with the softest pink glow of circulation. It's ready. Step 4, exfoliation, loosening what's beneath now we exfoliate, but gently and with intelligence. A chemical exfoliant is what we reach for here, not a harsh scrub, not something that feels like sandpaper, something that works invisibly, quietly, at the level of chemistry. Look for a product containing BHA salicylic acid. Unlike most skincare ingredients, BHA is oil-soluble. That means instead of just working on the skin's surface, it actually moves into the pore, traveling down the channel, dissolving the sebum plug from the inside out. Apply it with a cotton pad or your fingertips in thin, even strokes. Feel the texture, light, almost watery. It glides smooth, even. Cross the nose, the T-zone, the chin. Any area where you feel texture, congestion, that familiar roughness beneath the fingertips. Now, wait. Don't rinse immediately. Let it sit for 60 seconds. Let the acid do its quiet, methodical work, loosening the bonds between dead skin cells, thinning the plug, dissolving what was never meant to stay. The skin will begin to feel different, smoother, like the surface just became slightly more itself. Rinse thoroughly. Step 5, extraction, the satisfying release, and now, the part everyone came for. With the skin prepped, steamed, cleansed, and exfoliated, the pores are as open and cooperative as they will ever be. What we need now is patience, and the softest possible touch. Wrap your fingertips in clean cotton, or use a Comedone extractor tool designed for this purpose. No bare nails, no harsh pressure. Place the tool gently around the blackhead, not on it, but around it, creating a slow, even, surrounding pressure from all sides. Press down and in, slowly, steady, soft. Watch what emerges. A small pale thread of oxidized sebum, rising to the surface like something finely free. It slides out cleanly, without trauma, without tearing. The skin around it stays calm, unbothered. This is what proper preparation looks like. Not force, not violence. Just chemistry and patience working together. Move across the nose, the chin, any area of visible congestion. Work methodically. One pore. Then the next. If a blackhead doesn't release within 2 gentle attempts, leave it. It isn't ready. Another cleansing session, another day of exfoliation, and it will come free on its own. Forcing is always the wrong choice. Step 6, clay mask. Drawing out the rest after extraction, we apply a clay mask. Kaolin or bentonite clay, scoop it out. Feel its weight, cool and dense. Apply it in smooth, even strokes across the nose, chin, and forehead. Smooth, spread, even. The clay begins to dry slowly. You'll feel a gentle tightening. A pulling sensation, almost like the skin is being held. This is the clay doing what clay does, absorbing excess oil, drawing out remaining impurities, tightening the appearance of pores as it sets. Leave it for 10 to 15 minutes, let it work in silence. As the mask dries, listen. Tap the surface lightly with one fingertip. Feel how it's transformed, from cool paste to something firm, almost crisp. That pulling sensation you feel. That's thousands of tiny clay particles drawing the last remnants of oil and debris toward the surface. Rinse with cool water now, not warm. The coolness helps close, or at least minimize, the appearance of pores that have just been so thoroughly emptied. Pat dry. Pat Step 7, Serum. Calm, repair, and refine. Look at your skin right now. It's been through something. Something good, but still something. The pores are clear, the surface is refined, but the skin needs reassurance. It needs to know it is safe, cared for, supported. Reach for a serum containing niacinamide, one of skincare's most quietly brilliant ingredients. Niacinamide regulates oil production, it calms inflammation, it strengthens the skin barrier, and over time it visibly minimizes the appearance of the very pores we've just worked to clear. A few drops, press them between your palms, then press your palms gently to your face. Press, hold, warm. Let the heat from your hands drive the serum deeper. No rubbing, no dragging, just patient, warm pressure. Feel it absorbing. That silky, slightly slick finish softening into something invisible. Something skin-like, soft, absorbed, settled. Step a rider, seal, protect, restore the final layer of care. A lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer, one that won't clog the pores you've just worked so hard to clear. Scoop a small amount, warm it between your fingertips. Feel its texture, somewhere between a cream and a cloud. Not heavy, not greasy, just present. Press it across your cheeks, across the forehead, along the jawline in long, gentle upward strokes. Upward, soft, lifting. Feel how it lands on newly clarified skin differently, how it absorbs faster, more completely, because there's nothing blocking it anymore. The skin drinks it in. This is what hydration feels like when the skin is truly ready to receive it. Seal everything in, breathe out slowly. Step 9, eye care. The forgotten parameter. A small touch of care for the area that reveals exhaustion before anywhere else. The eye area has no sebaceous glands, it doesn't produce oil. It is thinner, more delicate, and more vulnerable than anywhere else on the face. Apply a small amount of eye cream, the size of a grain of rice per eye, using your ring finger, which naturally applies the least pressure of any finger. Tap gently, from the inner corner outward. Never pulling, never pressing. Just the lightest whisper of contact along the orbital bone. Tap SPF. Daytime only if this is your morning routine. There is one final non-negotiable step. Sunscreen. Because everything you've just done, every layer of care, every cleared pore, every serum pressed lovingly into your skin, can be undone in minutes by unprotected UV exposure. Apply generously, 2 finger lengths for the face and neck. Let it form an invisible shield. Press, even protect. Your skin is ready for the world now. Thank you for watching.